Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. Today I will present for Lotus Esprit. 3 would be AUTOart, 1 Corgi Vanguards, all in 143 scale. Sadly, this isn't complete lineup of Lotus Esprit because we will have 3 S2s, so second variant, 2 from 1979, and this one should be the first production version, but I have some doubts about that. And then we will have Lotus Esprit Turbo, which is S3 line. We don't have those first ones. There are some other version which I'm still missing, but I'm looking for those. Maybe not, like crazy hard working, but I have my eyes open. If I see those in good price, I will buy those. We will start with Corgi. This is 143 Vanguard series. According to this is Lotus Esprit S2, first production series, championship gold. It's of course licensed, and it is a very interesting model. I have some issues with it. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I know there are people in France who can explain me more about it. It's limited edition. My example is 194 out of 1000. I'm not, like crazy about limited edition, because then you have different colors, etc. How you count it? But just to show it's limited, I showed it's limited. Something very interesting about this model. First, there is registration plate, and I think I will check it later to see if it's real registration plate. Then you can see pop-ups in open position. But this is very interesting thing, because it's like in smaller Kyosho models. And now those are close. Okay, gaps are a little bit big for this scale, but it's not bad. Color is, I think it's same, or very close to rest of the body. We have those small lamps like parking lights and indicators. Nice wheels, different than in the other S2 from AUTOart. We have mirror, which it's really strange for me, because this mirror looks very similar to Lotus Esprit Turbo, which is another generation. AUTOart does from which should present 1979 model, have completely different mirrors and alloys as well, but rims can be different. Really nice door handle, I like it. Fuel cap, rear is really nice. Maybe exhaust looks a little bit plasticky, but it's silver, and we have not so deep, but we have holes. Nice lights, again registration plate, bumper. Interior, it's not bad, it's multicolor, but choice of those colors, I won't say what I would call those colors. So that's our Corgi. Let's go and check AUTOart. I bought those AUTOarts recently on Vinted France, very cheap. I don't think those are most latest releases of AUTOart, because I've seen those models and they are very expensive and they are very detailed. Those are not bad, but there are some things I'm not huge fan, and I will explain later, but someone selling those for 10 euros a piece. And there was no other die-cast models there was only clothes. So I offered 8 euro for, for, you know, one piece. And whoever was selling, you know, I don't remember if it was woman or not, accepted it straight. Probably happy, oh, I have 3 cars, they are probably worthless, and someone is willing to pay 8 euro for each, so I'm selling it. For that price, you know, even those are not perfect, this one especially, because just now a few minutes ago I realized quality control wasn't the best, or this side looks okay, and this side is missing door handle, but I can live with it. You know, for 8 euro I don't care that much, it's still good enough for me. But then front, it's similar and slightly different same time. You know, the differences are not too big, you know, it looks almost same, apart model art add a little bit black paint in those vents. Wiper blade is more realistic in AUTOart as well, and we have different mirrors, completely different mirrors. Now to the side. Different rims, but you know, I can understand it. Door handle is a little bit different. It's same shape, you know, keyhole, etc. But in this one, we have chrome door handle itself. Here it's black, but I think, you know, it can be depending on trim, etc. So not problem. The bigger problem I have with rear, because if you look at lights, those are completely different lights. Okay, I can understand, because in theory this should be first production series of S2, and this one is just 1 year later, so it could be different. Bumper is a little bit different as well. Exhaust is different, and in Corgi it's much better, because here, look, there is no holes, you know, just very simplistic. That's not the best. Interior, it's different, as you can see. And inside, I won't lie, AUTOart is much better inside. Even details on side skirts, and then, you know, switches, gear change, lever, it looks better, and we have more details on dashboard as well. But we have one more 1979 model, nice green. You know, I found AUTOart and Mini Champs, they were using really bad glue, because very often you know, that those are my first AUTOarts, but all 3 have same issues with glue not holding box anymore. And with Mini Champs I have more than 3, and very often it's same issue. So if we compare it to a red one, it's same, it's just different color. Interior is same color, same wheels, you know, same lights and same terrible exhaust. Yeah, exactly same. So I won't spend too much time showing this one. I will just show it from every angle. We can see, you know, this part, it's a little bit different to Corgi one as well, but and you know, looking at it, you know, those are different size as well. This one is much smaller, it's shorter, and the front is a little bit different, you know, with that lip. Lip is different. So I must check it again, you know, dig a little bit deeper. But now most interesting in all of those, Lotus Esprit Turbo, which is another newer generation. It's from the S3 family. It's not, you know, like S3 because S3 was non-turbo, but together in that lineup there was this beauty. Front, oh, there is difference, there is more difference compared to S2. I can see the bumper is a little bit different, it goes much further on the sides. Front lip is completely different. And mirrors, as you can see, those mirrors are similar to what we see in Corgi. And then we have different shape of vents. Wheels, oh, lovely wheels with Goodyear tires. Door handle, we have all door handle, only the red one was missing one. Rear, oh, that's classic, that's classic. And then rear, that bumper with Lotus looks fantastic. Lights are a little bit different as well. And still terrible exhaust. Interior wise, dashboard is different. We can see it. See, it's different dashboard. But inside is really nice. So that's for models for today. For me, this is classic car. As kid, I was playing first on Commodore C64 and then on Amiga. Some games where I was just driving one of those beauties, and you know, I was thinking, oh, how fast it is. It wasn't fast. The first generation, you know, they even lied a little bit about how fast it was and acceleration, and it was in reality much slower. The acceleration, it should, you know, that declared by Lotus, it was 6 point something, and it was more like 8 point something. Speed was lower as well, it was just slightly above 200 kilometers per hour, and Lotus was claiming at least 20 kilometers more. But it doesn't matter, you know, according to drivers, maybe it was unpowered, but it was fantastic to drive. The handling was great. I wonder what you think about Lotus Esprit. For me, this is one of those most beautiful cars ever. It's small, lightweight, and I think it was powerful enough anyway. And then, you know, still I need to dig and check more about mirrors and some other details, you know, to figure who's right here, or maybe, you know, that's how it was, then they were changing it. It's hard to say without knowing it. And I'm sure Quirky Garage knows it without checking. So that's all for today's video. As usual, all the best for all of you. Thank you for your attention and see you soon. Bye bye.